Hello friends, let us see how to update the timetable in our college website and also how to make the CAA time marks entry update. Okay, so let us start with this address bar online application and then just I am typing as online application jbus.college.edu.in/erp admin and just get into this address bar and then you will get this is the login page. Since I have login to my through my ID, it is just giving my page as welcome Mrs. M. Noor Jahan. So now I have to make the entry. So how to make the entry? First of all, you have to go to the tools and then make a timetable entry. Once you go for timetable entry, you will get this option as which year we have to select, and also the now I am going to select the batch which is 19 to 22 as I am the class teacher for MCA, and then I am just giving a go to search for this class. Okay, so since this is my page, I already have completed the timetable, and actually how to make the timetable is this all this timetable template will be given to you, and then you should be able to copy the timetable from your timetable what is given as an hard copy to you. So we have to just to choose, and provided all your subject name must have been included by the ERP team. So now you have to first to choose the select. Suppose I am just showing you how to change this thing. So I am just removing this for just to show you how to add this person. Okay, so I am just removing and then I am going to add the timetable for this person. So how to make the timetable? Just I have to add the let me also update and show you. Okay, so now I am getting into again to show you the timetable for my class. So just I am getting into this, choose the batch, and then whether sometimes we may belong have UGs will have A, B and the section, so we can have to choose the section also, and then just to give go you will get into this timetable. Now just I will show you one entry how to make this entry. This I just remove to show you how to make the entry. Then select the person, select first of all the subject name. Actually the first R for my classes Python programming, I am choosing this subject name, and then the staff in charge for this subject name is actually Mrs. Usha Naidu. So I am giving her number. So here there are all the numbers are given. Suppose if you don't even remember the number also, just you can use the Control F and search the number. Just I am searching for Usha, and then I will get the name of the person, so that I can just I can also choose from the entry over here. Okay, just I am choosing, it is showing many entries, and now let me go to the entry where I can see the register number of the ID number of the staff. Okay, so here I could see this is the 288 is the number, so I can use this Control F. This is for searching for anything in the system. So I am just giving Control F, this bar will come. I am just choosing the typing the name. I have just got into this place where her name is here and her ID is 288. So just to scroll up, and then I have to give the values 288. So I have to give the value for her as actually 288, and then I have to update the timetable as update. So if I give update, you get the message just update successfully. That's it, you have done the timetable. Okay, now you can see actually here this is a multi option is there. Actually what is the need of this multi option is, suppose this person is sharing the subject with the other staff, or say vice versa case. Okay, now a staff can handle more than one subject, so the subject name will be shared among the different subjects for the staff members. So accordingly I have to just choose the name of the person. Here this page will come, I have to choose this is my the staff name, and it is Usha, and I had to just to give the add. Okay, and then when I give the add, I have to add to all the students, because all the students belong to her class. Suppose if we are going for NME, for UG cases it is NME or some other subjects like where partially where students are distributed different teachers. So we have to choose the multi option from previous I just have shown you, and then you have to choose the students. For example, here all the students belong to her class because it is a core paper. So I have to just give select all the paper, all the students. In case if the student partially she belongs to one staff means you have to choose only those staff member and then give assign. And for example, among the 6 students, so 3 students belong to Usha Naidu and the other 3 students belongs to Noor Jahan. In the sense, I have to say tick only those 3 students who belongs to this staff and I have to give assign. Okay, and then it will be given, the students will be assigned to the particular staff member. So that's all the timetable entry you can give, just you have to add. So here this is actually 288. I have to add the subject here and this is subject name is programming in Python. I have to give add. Okay, and it is added I am showing. Suppose if you want to remove, suppose you have done it wrongly, otherwise the code is given wrong, something is wrong, just you have to use this delete button to remove the entry. So that's all, you can close this button. Now you can see here the first R, now it is updated, as just I have removed and showed you how to enter the staff member. Then it is, if it is a multi case, actually these all this last hour is for EDP and soft skill because if the PG class. So you can see here for multi option, like this is for UG case, it is NME or EDP and that NME or other paper, value education, all those things. And for this is actually multi I am choosing, you can see here this R is shared by 4 different people actually, and so this is taxation for beginners one paper, and then mathematical technique other paper, and energy physics another paper. And here also you can see this EDP is shared by both the staff members, Dr. Sai Prasanna and Mrs. Mubina Parveen. So I have to add one more time the students, and you can see this here. What is this is taxation for beginners is actually this subject is taken by only one student and she belongs to this staff member Tahirunisa. Likewise, mathematical techniques, it is handled by Akhtar Jahan and Mrs. Akhtar Jahan, and she is added one student, and for energy physics 3 students. So both all the 3 remaining students are added to both Sai Prasanna, Dr. Sai Prasanna as well as the other staff members, Mrs. Mubina Parveen. So how to add the staff partially, just I have to go to the, as I told just to shown you before, just you have to add, and then you can see for Mubina Parveen the staff only 3 students are selected. Who are the students? Number 2, 4 and 5. So I have just made a tick earlier and I have assigned. So you can see against this student name the staff name will come. That means those students, when we have 50 students of UG like NME or other students, we can see partially some students will belong to some staff and other students will belong to other staff and so on. So I have to give assign. So this is a way to give the multiple option. So now after this you have to assign, and then you can go and see the timetable. So now if I go to the timetable and see as a class timetable, you can see here this is my class timetable where they have all the hours filled, and then you can see here these last column is for the EDP and soft skill where I have more than one subjects taken by the students. Okay, so all the day 6 orders are here. So this is what the class timetable. And then suppose if I want to view the staff want to view the timetable, this is the option from the tools. This is view timetable, and then just click on the view timetable, and this is actually my timetable where I am taking ISM classes in the first hour, then MCA, OS, then lab hour and all those things. Some others are the remaining blank or the free hours. So this is my timetable. I can go through this tools and view timetable for my case. For the student case, you can go and see from student class timetable. Now let us come to the next part of how to make the mark update. Just you have to show here this students mark update. This is under the student tab. The first is the dashboard, second is the student tab where you have the student mark update. Just click here so that you can see the update. You can see now to the timetable it is attached to the CAA 1, CAA 2 model, assignment and attendance. So what you have to do is, it is enough that for one subject you click at least in any of one tab and you start typing your mark entry. So this is one subject I am handling for ISM class. I am just clicking on CAA 1. So when you click down, you can just go down, scroll down and see the student names have been allotted to the particular subject. And so you can say I have also made the mark entry also. This you have to manually, you have to type. Thus I have to type the value as 30 for 50. So likewise you have to just to make the mark entry as usual we type in your Excel sheet. So now the mark is done, I have to update. So I have to go through all the 50 students, and whoever is 0, they are absent for the exam. So I have marked as A for them, others are present. So finally after completing everything, I have to give the update option. So once it is given, update is done. Likewise, I have to go to CA2. If I go to CA2 again, we can get to have to scroll down the entries to see the student name. If the student is assigned properly, you will get the student name here also. So now here, this is the second CAMR that also I have updated with all the entries from my record. I have entered all the entries over here. Those who are absent, I have made as A, and others I have made as P for present. And finally, we have to update the timetable. Okay. So once it is done, it will give updated properly. So now this is the way. You have to click on the model exam, assignment and attendance, whatever the tab. So it is enough if you go and click for only one, you can go to either of this one R and then update all the CAA marks and the model marks, and this is for the other class I have done. So this is where we can see here. So only the few entries are made because they are all the one entry here. This is for actually theory, this is lab. The same way, this is theory and this is the lab. That's all 4 different R's I am handling. So 4 different tabs have been allotted. So this is the way to update the mark entry also. That's all. Suppose if I want to see how my update has been done, so go to the report section. Go to the report section and then just to give the CAA report. If I click the CAA report, you can see for which class you want to see the CAA report. Just I am giving as BCom. Let me, because MCA is here, let me go to MCA, shift to 2, that is my class MCA, and the batch belongs to 19 to 22. I click. Okay, so 19 to 22 I click, I could see the, so now this is the semester 3 for this student. So I have to click on this semester 3 and go to search. If I give search, you can see the report of the student. So here this is the overall information of the students of all the 6 semester. So these are all the papers they are handling for this semester. So I have to go to the semester 3. Semester 3 overall, if I click, you can see, just you can click and see the report of this overall. So now I can see here all my students, 6 students of my class. CA1 is entered, CA2 is entered, and overall CA, it is automatically calculated. So model is entered for accounting and managers. The staff have entered the details, so everything is fine. So she has entered the assignment also, model mark also. So model is converted. When you give for 46, it will convert to 5, and we can, once you put the attendance, you can complete the total CAA. That's it. And if I want to print this, you can use the print. Otherwise, you can download as an Excel sheet. You can download it. Okay. Otherwise, you can make it as a print section to print. If you have a printer connected to your screen, you can also make the printout. So as usual, you do the printing normally, this will get the printout. And otherwise, if you want to make as a PDF also, you can just make it as a PDF. So this is downloaded. I can see where is the download over here. So this is how I can just check out how just I was showing you the PDF, how it is being done for the subject. So you can see this is the final report for the student of my class. Since it is partially done, the attendance is not given, so it is given partially the overall output. So that's all the way how to make the, so we can see, so any subject you can click over here and then we can just find out which semester you want to see. You can just go through any tab and any entries to click to get the final report. So that's all, dear friends. This is how to make the timetable entry as well as to show the mark report also. Hope it will be easy for you to follow this instruction what I have given, and thanks for watching, and please give me the comment if you are not able to follow, or as you wish the comments. Thank you. Thanks for watching.